I thought I better get one more video in by the end of the month. Archer's home with me today. Hi.
You're talking.
I am. I'm talking to my camera. So you're probably going to hear his Kindle, and he might come over and visit. He's very confused. So this video is going to be pretty light on the stitching, pretty heavy on the haul because my McKenna haul came in a week or so ago. So we'll get started. I started and finished Country Cottage Needleworks, Bless Our Home. This was the stitch along that Priscilla and Chelsea posted. I feel like I showed this the last time. I showed my start, but I finished it. It took about a week. So here we are. I did, hold on, just don't look at anything until I get myself situated, because I don't know what's happening here. Okay, yes, so I did this on a 28 count coffee and tea dyed Monaco. It started out being a pink piece, so now it's like pinkish and coffee and tea dyed. I changed all of the floss colors. I did not put them in here so I could talk about it again. So I'm pretty sure the blue is Blue Jay. This might be like an apple something. Oh, I don't remember. I don't know. But my last video says, and I didn't blog last time, but I will put it all in my blog post. I did use the, I don't even have that. Whatever this was supposed to be. I don't know. This was supposed to be the original brown. So I used that for the dog. I kind of modeled the dog after Lucy. And then, bring that in close. Where is it? And then I subbed, I included a little DMC color for the legs so they're a little bit darker. She doesn't really look like a pug. And then I used a Gentle Art color for her face and ears, and I don't know what that is either, but I'll put that all in my blog. So it's a finish. I really wanted to have it FFO'd before this video, but I have had zero time to do anything, so that just didn't happen. I haven't even stitched in the last week, so that's why I don't have tons of stitching. I've been super busy, and this weekend I thought I would get some stitching in, but my parents, my in-laws, and my mom came over yesterday and hung out, and then Saturday my friend and I took a CPL class, and that took the entire day, but it was really fun. So it's just, and then I've been working like all last week. All I was doing was work stuff, and then when I'm done here, I need to post Soda Stitch charts in my group and some other charts that some of them you're gonna see, and then I have to pack up some nest eggs, and I don't know if I'm gonna get stitched today either. Okay, so the other thing that I've been working on is my birdcage biscornu fuzz. This is my first biscornu, and I'm making it for a biscornu swap on Facebook. So I have started the back of it, the bottom of it, and this is what it looks like. So I just need to finish the flowers and all of these, and then this part will be done. I really thought I would get that done last week, and I just haven't stitched it all, so it hasn't happened, but maybe today. And I'm stitching this on a 28 count Lugana in Gossamer from Picture This Plus. So it's a really pretty light green and yellow. It's very nice. I also have a cold, so I'm very nasally. So that's all of my stitching for the past however long it's been. Not very long. But I do have crap ton of haul, so we are going to go over that. And then I'm going to talk a little bit about Mania. So if you're into that kind of thing, stick around. Weird. Got weird stuff in this bag. And if you're not, then I'll just see you next time. Okay, so in very little particular order. So Grandpa's pickup came out. I think I showed this last time. That was a month ago. There's another one that came out. I don't know if it's in my bag or not. We'll find out. The newest Forest Deer just came out. So that's what that looks like. This is from the Welcome to the Forest series by Country Cottage Needleworks that I have an auto ship for in my group. Those all shipped out if you're a customer and you subscribe to that auto ship. Those went out. A lot of them went out on Friday. And like 4 or 5 went out today. Or are going out. They're in my mailbox. I ran out of envelopes. It's bad. Okay. So I did get that. I don't know what I did with Dairy Darling. That's the 4th one in the Farmhouse Christmas series. But I don't see it here, which means I've got it hanging out someplace else. Or I sent it to somebody twice, because that's what I do. Okay, so my friend and I, my friend next door and I went to Moe's Needle and Thread, which is my local LNS and also a quilt shop. And it's like 30 minutes away, 25, 30 minutes away. It's not that big of a deal. She had never been. She's a quilter, not a stitcher. So we were out to lunch one day and she's like, let's go. And I said, okay, let's do it. So we went and I bought a couple charts and some fabric. So I purchased from the Primitive Hair, Miss Harriet Hair Cotton. Isn't she kooky? Like, for some reason, these just creep me out in a good way. And I also got, who's this? Miss Mary Margaret Wool. I actually was driving when I returned my mom back to her house, and there is somebody on her street, like just 4 or 5 houses down, that have like a cotton tree that's starting to make this stuff. And I think I'm going to ask her to go for a walk and see if she can clip some of that from their tree. Is that rude? I mean, she could go ask, but just walk by and grab one of those and then I could use it. Or I can use a cotton ball. I don't know. So I got both of those. And then I also got a piece of Old Salem 30 count linen. I love this linen. It was the only piece that I saw that she had. So I don't know what. It doesn't have, it's smaller than a fat quarter. A little bit smaller than a fat quarter, but I measured it, and if I cut this in half like this, each one of those will fit on it. So I'm excited about that. One of these, I think the sheep, Miss Mary Margaret Wool, I'm gonna prep and I'm gonna take to Austin for, or not Austin, I'm sorry, New Jersey, for the New Jersey retreat, because I want on a new start while I'm there, and I don't have anything picked out yet, so I thought, oh, that would be fun. But I can always change my mind. So those I got for my LNS. I was glad that I finally went out there because I haven't in a long time. Okay, I did, so my last video I had Here Lies My Needles, and I was going to do a floss toss, and then the one that I had in my video I actually mailed to somebody because I thought I had another one in my bag, and then I didn't. So somebody that ordered this for me got it twice. Nobody's come forward, not like I would demand to return it. Somebody got it twice, or it's just laying around my house, and I don't think so because I looked pretty far, or pretty hard. So I got another one. I picked my fabric, which I showed last time. I still haven't done my floss toss, but I need that to happen because I'd like to start that sometime soon. Oh, Dairy Darling, I found it. Here's Dairy Darling. I need to put these all together in an envelope. So this is the newest release of Little House Needleworks. Isn't it cute? Cow, chicken, a little cardinal, adorable. I don't know what I did with these. There they are. I still haven't started that series. All my fabric's cut. Everything is together. I still haven't done it. I'm a big loser. Okay, Leanne, Crafty Mama, and I are gonna start this on May 1st. She called for a sale. I was like, okay, let's do it. And then she asked if I wanted to do it for Mania, and I was like, okay, why not? So I haven't done any floss toss yet. I was like, oh, I should order all the threads. I have so many threads in this house that I can swap stuff. Like, seriously, no. And then I chose my fabric, which is like perfection for this piece. Like, the model is stitched on, you know, grungy, gross, splattery. This is also grungy, gross, splattery. This is, oh look, I've already marked where I'm gonna start. This is from Ship's Manor. It's called Mummy Wraps. It's part of his primitive collection. I ordered it last year. I don't know if he still has it, but I love it. I need to look because I think I want more of it. So I'm gonna start that tomorrow. I should probably hold that out so I can figure out floss. Okay. I also got a few things that I will also be selling in my shop. A couple things. Well, one thing that I got, I picked this up just because I could use it with my Q-snap, even holding it because it's not very heavy, is this chart clip. I haven't even opened it, but from what I can tell, we'll test it. Look, it's an impromptu product review. I'm so sorry. Crinkle, crinkle. I might be the only one, I know I'm not the only one on the planet that actually loves this sound. Crinkle, crinkle. I love it. So, here's my Q-snap, and I'm gonna hold it. Yeah, so it's like this. You can't see me do this. Oh, it's got like grippy rubber in the middle. You can see that. So it's just like that, and then it's got like one of those ball that fits into the hole. So it moves like this, and it moves like this. This is pretty sweet. And then that can go there. That's pretty slick. Yep. I'm gonna use that later. So there you go. I don't remember how much it was. I don't even think I have my receipt here. It's filed away somewhere. Nope, that's not it. But it's called Chart Clip. And it's from Yarn Tree. You can find it there. You can probably find it other places, but that's where I got mine, is the Yarn Tree. There you go. Okay. I'm going to have these available in my Facebook group later on today. I Need a Fairy Coffee Mother. This is from Heartstring Samplery. And it's part 3, yep, of the Magical Elixir series. So there's the Coffee Sampler, and then there's Coffee Quaker, and then this one. And then I think there's a 4th, and I might have already gotten it, and I just don't remember because I'm not buying any charts in 2018, she said. I will also have some of these in my shop. His eye is on the sparrow. I saw this last year. I belong to that Facebook group. I think it's called Our Sampler Years. And they usually do a stitch along once a year for a big project and a smaller project. So this was the big one. And it wasn't the one that I liked at first, so I didn't join. But the more I saw it, and the more I saw people stitch it, I really liked it. So it's got Adam and Eve, and you know how I feel about those sinners. So Adam and Eve, all of the animals. It's beautiful. Oh, model stitched on Picture This Plus doubloon with one thread over 2 on 28 count. That can't be right. Maybe that's what makes it look so light. Well, I won't be doing it that way. And it's charted with Weeks Dye Works and Gentle Art. I would probably do it on a 36 count. 1/2. But not right away. This thing is like, it's pretty thick. So that's beautiful. I'm enjoying thinking about doing that. Okay. Also, so I mentioned in my last video, I'm pretty sure, that McKenna has a Facebook group called, sorry, putting my sticky notes back. McKenna has a Facebook group. We know McKenna, Stitching in Sequence. McKenna has a Facebook group called like the Attic Needlework Last Chance, something like that. So she has been working with the ladies at the Attic, which is her local LNS, to sell some of their clearance charts or even some other charts, charts that are harder to find, not clearance, but still harder to find. So I am a fan, and I watch often, and I have been shopping. So my first group of charts have come in. I have another pile started. If you don't like to spend, I would not encourage you to to join that Facebook group. But if you want to, I'll be sure to link it either in my blog or down below. So this is one that she sent me. She saw this and said she had to send me the Michigan chart. So Michigan Christmas gift card. It's blurry. My front-facing camera on my iPad doesn't really like to focus. It's okay. You get the gist. I had to laugh quite a bit. Little House Needleworks Quilting. Got that for like $250, $260. Hester's Sister, The ABCs of Living. I liked this quite a bit. Historically inspired needlework kits. This is not a kit though. 1996, a division of the Scarlet Letter. What the mind conceives and the heart believes, the spirit achieves. It's not very big. I'm looking for a thread count. On 25 count, it'll be approximately 9.5 by 8, which is bigger than I thought. 35 count, 30 count, 12 by 11. Why are those such weird counts? 25, 30, and 35. Whatever, it's cute. Plum Street Samplers Sea Hag. This was a steal at $10. Isn't this out of print? I'm not really even into mermaids, but I've seen this. I think Leslie has done this, and it was beautiful. Oh, and Sarah at least started this, I think. I'm not sure if she finished it, but I love it. Red Sky at Night, 'tis the sea hag's delight, for she sings bonny sailors from bed. In their fixed sleeping trance, they are lost in her dance, yet her crowns are the skulls of the dead. Yep, got that one. Stories to Live by Eve. This is by Plum Street Samplers. So this reminds me quite a bit of what I'm stitching with And They Sin. There's the angel that drives them out of Eden, Adam and Eve, and the fruit. And what does this say? Eve, oh Eve, she hid from God's eyes, was beguiled by the serpent who fed her his lies. Yep, had to get that. Sim Swank and I, Sal. Then Fall of Man by Plum Street Samplers. It's kind of like a companion piece. Oh, it's not the actual companion piece, but there is one. It's coming up next. So the Fall of Man, Plum Street Samplers. This is, I thought there would be a date. There's not a date. I don't know. I got it for like next to nothing. So, and the Lord God commanded the man, saying, of every tree, good, Tree, of the garden thou mayest freely eat, but of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil thou shalt not eat of it, for in the day that thou eatest thereof thou shalt surely die. So that's fun. Okay, stories to live by Adam. That's the companion piece. So stories to live by Eve, stories to live by Adam. I feel so lucky that I got these. Adam, O Adam, he did not abide, partook of the fruit, and then he did hide. I like that one. The Victoria sampler, Fleece Navidad. Excuse me. I got it pretty cheap. That must be like a blended thread. So this is from 2005. There's some cute ones. Look at these birds back here. Oh. I just need to see if those are blended threads. Yep. Gentle Arts Picket Fence and Weeks Chestnut. Deck the Halls by the Sunflower Seed. I just thought that was a cute little Christmas piece. 9x3 on 30 count. Autumn Gingham by Twisted Threads. That's adorable. Apple Tree Sampler. This is by Hawkins House. Also super, super cheap. As you know, Adam and Eve. Bless This House, which I think is so cute. This is by Lottie Da. I don't like a lot of Lottie Da patterns, but this one I really liked a lot. Every time I see it, there was for a while, this was still available on McKenna's Facebook group for a long time. I don't know if it still is, but every time I saw it, I was like, oh, I need to claim that. And then I did already. La-di-da and all a good night. I don't know, these birds have antlers or something. They're weird. Prairie Moon. This is my first Prairie Moon chart. Blossom House. I love this. I am not a fan of Prairie Moon either. I mean, I guess I can appreciate the art, but I'm just like, I would never stitch that. But this one I really like. So I was excited to get this. $8. That was a good deal. Blue Ribbon Designs. Sunflower Serenade. I just love the colors in this. Oh, my nails look so rough. Don't pay any attention. These are those Color Street nail strips, nail polish strips, and I've had mine on for almost 12 days. So they don't look, I mean, if you look on this side, my left hand, they don't look too bad after that long. I need to change them out. So there we go. The Wisdom Sampler by Sampler Works. Oh, there's a correction in here too. Huh. That middle must be over 1. The saddest words from tongue or pen are those that say it might have been. I just really liked that border. My God, that's gorgeous. Sampler Patches, Homespun Elegance. Just looks a little quilty. So you would stitch all of these pieces separately and then patch them together. I think that's amazing. Being a quilter, you know it. So I'm excited to stitch that one too. Oh my God, the sheep looks like it's all in French knots. Yep, it sure is. That I got for nothing too. The work basket, Morbid Pithies. I thought this was great. I think there are 4 of these, or there's another chart. I think there are 4 altogether. I'm not for sure though. This is Beauty's a flower. Beauty's a flower, fades in an hour. Bear in mind your dying day. Yep. And Plum Street Samplers, From the Deep. I think this is out of print too, but I'm not for sure. Don't quote me. But I snapped it up. Again, not really, I'm not super into mermaids, but this piece is beautiful. Behold that siren of the deep, her haunting song doth call. But from it thou must thyself keep, lest her spell thou befall. Yeah, call, not can. Yep, that is so fun. Love it. That was it. That's all I got. Remember when I talked about the Threadworks that I was going to order to see what everything was? I did. I ordered some Threadworks. So I've started offering Threadworks in my Nest Egg subscription. So I bought like the newest colors for myself of the overdyed cotton because I was trying to see what I wanted to actually offer as subscription choices. So this is the overdyed cotton. These are 5-yard skeins. They're so pretty. Then I purchased the newest colors of the overdyed Krynic. This is number 4 braid overdyed. I got 4 colors. I'm not offering this as a subscription choice, but if you want it, contact me and I can order it for you. This stuff is weird. I haven't stitched with it, obviously. I also haven't stitched with Threadworks, but there are cottons, but a lot of people love them. So then I ordered, this is the Expressions, 20 yards, and it's a cotton and rayon blend, and I didn't know what it was because I didn't have their catalog yet, so I was just kind of going off a paper order form that had no pictures on it. But this is like a pearl cotton. So I'm not going to be offering that. But if you want it, you know, if you do like needlework or needlepoint, I don't know. And it's not stranded. I mean, it's stranded, but it's not the kind of, you can't pull it apart to use it. This is the Legacy collection. I had no idea what it was. This is 100% polyamide. I don't know what this is. It's like fancy floss. Like, you know, like something I would have gotten out of my Just the Threads with Stitchy Box. I might have gotten some of this once in my Just the Threads subscription. I'm not offering that. I don't even know what to do with this. Do you see? I don't know. Maybe for borders or something? I don't know. This is the Threadworks Silk, pure silk thread, 5.5 yards. I did undo one of these. I just got the new colors. This, I don't feel, maybe somebody knows. If anybody's used Threadworks Silks, let me just pull it apart again. I didn't want to pull it apart, but why not? Oh, see, and there's the end. Somebody's got a cough. I don't know. I need to get a pair of scissors. Stay right there. Okay. I'm just gonna cut that little knot off. So, is it like 3 strand? Definitely stranded. Yeah. Ooh, tiny, super tiny. 1, maybe it's 6 strand. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 6 It probably says on the tag. 6-stranded. Oh, it's Aversois. Aversois Soie d'Alger. I'm sure that's terrible French. So these, I believe I'm going to offer in my nest egg. I just haven't updated the form yet, but I'll get there. I don't know what the prices are. I can't tell you right now, but they'll be on the form once I price them out. So those I'll get 6 strands. Yeah. And then these are Vineyard Silks, 20 yards, pure silk threads. I opened up one. These are the colors that I got, which are the same colors as these. They were the new 2018 colors. And this feels like a pearl cotton. And I did cut that apart. And it is not, I don't think it's stranded. No, so you would have to work it like a pearl. Yeah, I tried to pull it apart and it didn't pull. So those I'm not going to be offering. But I guess if you needed a pearl and you wanted to use silk, that's what you would use it for, right? So anyway, I know I said I was going to do that the last time and I didn't. I forgot. So there it is. All of the crazy things. So the Soie d'Alger will be hitting 3 yellow threads soon. Karen collection I will be offering soon. This needle minder goes somewhere. It goes here. Oh, I lost the other magnet. Crap. Oh well. I have to find that somewhere. So that's it. I am going to participate in Mania this year. I said that I wasn't going to. I said that I wasn't going to, but I am. I am doing Mania. I'm going to vlog it. So I'm not going to really discuss what I'm doing. Not that it's a secret. It's just not that big of a deal. So I'll start vlogging probably tomorrow with all my starts. And I think I'm going to do 18. I'm going to do 18 starts in the first 18 days, which will actually carry me into the New Jersey retreat. So I will likely try to vlog a little bit while I'm there and upload the second part of my Mania after I come home from that retreat. So that'll be fun if I can remember to do that. We'll see. So that's it. Thanks for hanging out. If you're interested in those couple of charts plus a bunch more, so in my group today, I am posting all of my Soda Stitch leftover from my live sale. Thank you for those that joined me. That was super fun. It's probably what I'm going to clean up, and then I'm going to do that next. So I'll be posting my Soda Stitch stock, and then I also have Prairie Moon charts and Heartstring Samplery charts, a bunch that I didn't show you that will also be posted today for a while before they move to my Etsy shop. So join my Facebook group, 3 All Threads pre-sale. If you're interested in that, go check out my Etsy shop and join my newsletter if you're not on Facebook and you want first crack at my deals, because that's where I post stuff. So my Facebook group and my newsletter. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!